this morning. I have a special guest for 7 Minutes of Sunshine. It's Tom Grody, and I have Krista Frost with me. Good morning, Krista.
Good morning.
Good morning. I love that bright smile this morning. Krista is out and about town. She's a reporter for WBNS Channel 10. She is she gets up early every day, like you said, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning
yeah.
to
Yeah.
work while all of us are sleeping, and then comes on to spread a little joy and sunshine each morning. Krista went to Ohio University. She's from Dayton, Ohio, and she started out in Hazard, Kentucky, working for the Mountain News, and then to Lexington, and back to Ohio, to Columbus. And Krista did a little piece for us about during the inauguration about the vice president and about our girls' reaction to that. So we got to be on the news, and the piece was amazing. It was so great. But before I turn it over to you, I read your bio on LinkedIn, and I loved some of your quotes about what gets you up in the morning, about how you love to keep people perky when they're drinking their morning coffee. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that. And then
It's so much fun, right? To just help people wake up a little bit if you can.
it's awesome. And then how you say you find it hard to let a smile leave your face. So pretty cool. I'm going to turn it over. You can share a little bit about what you're doing right now, and then get into your values and superpower. I'm going to put that up on the screen, and I'll give you some prompts to get through them. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, if you are waking up here in Columbus, then you'll notice that there's a lot of snow on the ground, which is what I've been doing all morning. I still have my IFB in and everything from snow coverage, but we power through even when it's cold like this. Um, so I guess I'll kind of get it going on my values. Actually, that's something I hadn't really thought about. I feel like before I kind of just I've always I'm only 26, and I just kind of power through life and just keep like going. So I don't think a whole lot about those things, but definitely first and foremost is family, which I know a lot of people can relate to, and it's something that again I've never thought of before. But as you mentioned, I started off in Hazard, Kentucky, and I went to school in Athens. And not that those places are super far. I think Hazard's a 4-hour drive from Dayton, but it felt far. It felt further than I wanted to be from my family. And then Lexington was a little closer, but now that I'm back in Columbus, I realized that like my whole driving force to getting around when it comes to working and where I was working was to be close to my family, my loved ones, and of course friends. They help you get through the day. Um, so yeah, they carry me a lot. I love my family a lot. They're great. Um, and then I know some of my other values. Independence. I'm highly highly independent, highly stubborn, very kind of just a go-getter. I like to be able to do things by myself. I don't like it when my dad tries to help me with my car. For example. Yeah, it's just silly little things like that, but I do like to be able to just self-sufficient if I can be. That's very important to me because while your family's always there for you, you never know when you're going to have to be there for yourself, right? So that's important to me. Um Knowledge, that was one of my other values. I actually have a really weird background. My parent, like, I have an uncle that went to Harvard. A lot of PhDs in my family, and like education, knowledge. That's like very, very important to me and my family. And I have kind of a weird background. I actually have a cosmetology license, and I also a group fitness instructor, like certified,
Wow.
and I have a journalism degree. And now I'm trying to think of what other thing I can add to that, and I haven't come across anything yet. I'm thinking maybe like dog grooming for something even more odd. Yeah, and so I just like to be able to like study and know weird things. I'm trying to learn a language. That's not going very well. So we'll figure out what the next thing on my list will be. Um, and then last is humor, and I don't know if I've been funny at all in this or not, but I just like to be a goofball. I like to be funny. I like to, yeah, put a smile on people's faces because that's just the easiest thing to do. And I don't know. I think it always just lightens the mood. If you ever like get in a fight with me, I'll be the first person to crack a joke. Like I just can't help it. It's just how I am. I think it makes it easier to just connect with people, I guess, to be kind of the jokester of everyone.
Nice, nice, beautiful values. And then your superpower is to be personable. Tell
Yeah,
me
and
about that. What's that about?
that was actually really hard to think about because I was like, what is my superpower? And I know that you mentioned one of your daughters is shopping, which I can also identify with. But being personable, yeah, I guess I've always just liked people, and I've always been good with them and in front of them, and like being connecting with them has never been an issue for me, or has never been hard for me. And so I guess that was just something that, like, once I thought about it, just kind of was like the natural and easy answer. And I mean, I'm a journalist, I'm a reporter, I meet people, I talk to people every single day. And so if you can't connect with them over something, if you can't be personable and just be a person and a human first, are you going to be successful doing that? So that's just really important to me, especially like being a news reporter. I think people forget that like we're people too, but we are. I love dogs and donuts and everything else that you love, and sometimes connecting on those little things just makes all the difference in the world.
Beautiful. So you get, yeah, so you get to connect with a lot of folks in your job right now. What do you tell me, just tell me a little bit more about what you do in the mornings and what that's like and what you love about it.
So yeah, so right now, in the mornings, I am one of a few reporters, and I am the enterprise reporter. So I have to think of new ideas and new stories, and connect people just to fun and important things. So maybe not your breaking news crime stuff, something a little bit more outside of the box. And I've been doing mornings actually for a few years now, since I was in Lexington, and I just liked it. I thought it was quicker pace. I liked the people. I like, yeah, waking up and just doing fun stuff. And like when I'm sitting here in the snow, of course, my name is Krista Frost, and people love that, especially when I'm covering snow. So I always like build snowmen and stuff. And it's just like, isn't that just like fun and kind of goofy, just to like wake up at like 5 a.m. and then there's this girl who's like building a snowman on TV. Why not? I love it. So yeah, I love my job. I love what I do. Sometimes it's hard to find stories, but if you have ideas, pitch them to me, because I'm always looking. Although right now winter weather is really taking the cake, that's for sure.
Definitely. And there you are, you're out there right now telling us all about it. What's it like out there right now?
Cold. First answer, cold. Lots and lots of snow. I'm gonna guess we saw like 2 inches overnight, at least. And in parts of like southeastern Ohio, it's probably more. And the roads are really slick, covered with snow. I think it just came down so fast that plows couldn't keep up, and so things are just like so many schools canceled. And I understand why. I actually slid real bad getting into work this morning on 670, and had a little bit of a mental freak out, but we're okay.
Oh God, I'm so glad you're okay. It's a little crazy out. So I have one of our viewers, Susan Grody, says journalism needs you, Krista, just so you know. So a little nice comment from one of the viewers. And I just want to say thanks. Thanks for what you do. Thanks for making people smile. Thanks for smiling. Thanks for connecting with folks. And gosh, and thank you for keeping people perky in the morning. But it's so important. It's so important what you do, lifting folks up in the morning, helping them start their days off right. It makes a huge difference. The ripples, right? The ripples of that somebody starts their day off in a good way, and it affects so many other people. So you're doing really good work, Krista. We're so lucky to have you here in Columbus, and really appreciate it. Really appreciate you taking the time with me this morning. And what a perfect guest for 7 Minutes of Sunshine. We're both trying to do kind of the same thing. So I just want to say thanks and keep up the great work. And we're going to follow your work. And you're a great role model for our girls. You know that. For them to see you on TV in the morning, you're a great role model. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Now I feel so good about myself. It's going to be a good week now.
Well, keep that smile going, and try to keep everybody warm today, and we'll try to stay warm. And thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you have a great day. And remember, even when it's really damn cloudy out, the sun is always shining, right?
The sun is always shining.
All right, Krista, thanks. Take care.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.